You know, I guess this is actually really good because in the last episode, he was saying that he wasn't sure if they were trusting him or not. And now they're like, oh, you get it. Oh, we're so proud, you know? Little do they know. Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs. And today we're watching season 5, episode 15 of My Hero Academia. And I'm super excited for it. Almost as excited as I am for this hoodie. Y'all, I saw it in the store. It was in the little boys section and I had to get it. I was like, even though the sleeves are too short, we're getting it. It's so fun. And I'm just having so much fun. So let's get into this episode. But of course, before you do, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Alrighty, y'all, let's get into it. I'm just so happy. It's the little things that bring you joy, you know? Get it? Little? Because I don't think my arms are that long, but actually I have a negative wingspan. Fun fact. Do you have a positive or negative wingspan? Comment down below. Okay, anywho, let's get into it. I've been loving all of the screen time that Hawks has been getting. I really do enjoy him as a character. So dramatic.
You want a status report? Yeah, sure, let's see. I'm spreading the good liberation word.
We noticed that you've been passing this book out to heroes.
So yep. Sure have. There's no hidden message or anything.
It's obvious that you not only read it, you truly understand Destro. You're someone who gets us.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Honest, I still don't really get what we're doing. Teach me sometime.
Happy to. Catch on
Look
fast.
how his cuffs look
You're like a walking billboard.
Pokeballs.
With your help, liberation ideology will spread. Your core fan base of teens and 20-somethings would be a great boon for us.
I'll double down my efforts then.
You're working super hard, huh? You're a pretty
All right.
good guy.
I'm starting to
Sure,
see some
evil.
people that I
Happy
recognize.
you're on our side.
Happy to
in
be
the
here.
darkness.
As far as I can tell, we're not even on the commission's radar yet.
You know, I guess this is actually really good because in the last episode, he was saying that he wasn't sure if they were trusting him or not. And now they're like, oh, you get it. Oh, we're so proud, you know? Little do they know.
They're investigating the League's involvement in the Deka City incident, but our troops are staying off their radars. Meanwhile, we're starting to influence the next generation of heroes.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Totally not
Really?
paying
That's
attention.
a coincidence.
From what I see, UA students haven't grown all that much.
Oh,
Oh yeah? You are talking about a bunch of high schoolers.
Excellent work. You may go, Hawks.
you know, it would actually be really interesting
I
if
trained-
Hawks, you know, he is a hero that's spying on the villains, but what if he was a villain working for the heroes, spying for the villain, but really a villain all along? You know, that would be an interesting spin on things. Obviously, I don't want that to happen because I really do like Hawks and I want him to be a good guy, but that would be interesting, huh?
To intercept the smallest pieces of intelligence.
Oh my gosh,
His
that's how he
wings
does
can
it?
detect sound vibrations in the air, allowing me to interpret it.
Wow. Really,
Hear you.
that's really good.
Are things going to plan?
Yeah, we just gotta keep the troop morale up.
That is so awesome because, you know, you see a feather laying around, you're like, ah, he dropped one of his feathers. You wouldn't think that, oh yeah, he's eavesdropping because he left a feather. No. So that, you know, that works out real nice for him.
It's gonna start pretty soon. 4 months from now, boom. Everything is destroyed, and Tomura will ruin this world.
Everyone always wants to destroy the worlds that they're living in. I never understand it. I never get it. Where are they gonna live? Where are they gonna go? America? Which is funny because a lot of Americans go to Japan. I just love how retro this intro feels. So I haven't posted the episode before this one yet, so I don't know if I can watch this intro yet. I still am waiting for you guys to let me know. So I will not be watching today, but if you guys are liking the vibes, please do make sure you like and subscribe so you'll be notified when the next one comes out and we can keep on watching together. I've heard that this half of the season and next season gets really intense and that I'm not ready for it. That's what you guys have been telling me. So I need to make sure that you're here with me for all of it. I need my emotional support best friend, and that's you. So please do make sure you stick around for all of it because I need you. But don't worry because, you know, if this gets to be too much, we've got some brighter days because I'm watching a whole bunch of other shows. We watch something different every single day. So the party never ends over here. It's always a good time, even when it's not. But yeah, I just want to make sure that you're here with me for it. The Dana Dubs Nation is amazing, and you guys are the best in the comment section. Also, while you're down there, make sure to comment what you're doing while you're watching with me today. I'm always super curious to know what's happening on the other side of the screen. Here's a favorite from last video. And of course, thank you so much to the Dana Dubs Nation, especially the Dub Nation Plus members on Patreon, YouTube members, and Coffee. Thank you so much for supporting the dream. Not just for me, but also the editor. He makes the videos look 10 times better than I ever could. So please give him a round of applause. And if you want to join the Dub Nation Plus and have your name up here with me, I do update the names every single month. Head on over to Patreon. We've got some new things rolling out this month, or scroll down and hit that join button over here on YouTube for some early access videos, or just some general support. Head on over to Coffee. Thank you so much for just being you and being here. It really makes my day just knowing that you're here on the other side of the screen. So of course, don't forget to comment what you're doing while you're watching with me. But let's get to the episode. I just wanted to take the time to make sure I thank you guys every single month. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all, back to this episode.
The enemy is the Liberation Army. They number over 100,000. 4 months.
100,000. It's so crazy. Oh, you know, okay. So it also makes sense now, because in the last episode, Hawks came in and he was like, oh, you guys suck. Like, you guys aren't fast enough. And I was like, well, Hawks, why are you stealing these guys' thunder? Because obviously Bakugo, Shoto, and Deku were all there before you were, and he stole the thunder. Now it makes sense, because in the meeting, they were like, oh, I guess these kids haven't progressed at all. And he was like, yeah, they haven't progressed at all. That's exactly what it is. Not that I'm trying to make you guys think that they haven't progressed at all. So I think now it all makes sense. I get it now.
How many heroes are involved in this plot? What exactly is Shigaraki planning to do?
Nothing good.
I
Oh,
don't have much
he's
access
so fun
to
looking.
speak of. With my wings closed, it's hard for me to hear from far away. There's so much I don't know, and the clock's ticking. By the time I've got details, it'll be too late.
Before that, I'll send a signal.
Okay.
Hawks, are you secretly investigating the enemy?
Sure is.
You may not enter here.
I'm glad that he caught on so fast, though. You know, like, it didn't take him months, weeks, days. You know, he caught on right away. He was like, wait a minute. That's not how Hawks is. I really do enjoy that. I really like that they did it that way.
Man, I'm just looking for the cafeteria.
Access denied.
All right. I get it.
That guy's
If we
tall.
just surrounded this place, we could probably take them. No, that wouldn't help much.
Yeah.
I need solid numbers of how many serve the Liberation Army. Locations of their secret bunkers
100,000.
across the
I guess
country,
right now this is
and
all
names of the
how he
heroes
got all
helping
this
them,
information.
So they can all
This
be rounded
isn't-
up at once.
This is before he knows
If
it's
we don't do it
100,000.
that way, then we'll lose the enemies we can't see. And the citizens will suffer more in the long run. That's why.
In case of failure, we'll need
We'll need what?
more manpower.
That got him fired up. Literally.
Is that the reason you summoned me?
Yes, this will provide the students with some real-world experience, and I believe it's going to be beneficial to you as well. Train your work-study students thoroughly.
Now he's actually going to take it seriously. So I guess it also works out for the students that Hawks did this, because remember he was like,
well, I'm not here for y'all. I'm only going to teach my son. So y'all can figure it out on your own.
so it's great that this happened. So now he can actually be a mentor like he was supposed to be doing.
The Commission and Hawks have deduced that our enemy is strategizing. They're obviously working behind closed doors, which must mean the work studies are to prepare for an attack.
Yep.
I
So
wasn't
start
so sure
preparing.
about the work study thing. If we fail, the safety of the country falls to our students.
Always.
So,
They've got all these pro heroes and it has to go to them.
Wanted to train on his own, but don't worry, us sidekicks will take good care of you other two.
These poor UA kids are always holding the world on their backs. I mean, when will they ever get a break? Also, I wonder if we'll get to see, as this war commences, will we get to see some of the other schools that we saw in the licensing exam? That would be interesting to get a refresher on them, what they've been up to, how their quirks have transformed.
I'm here because I was told I could watch the #1 hero work up close!
You'll still see him. Please calm down, Kachan.
Please
This
calm
isn't
down,
how I
Gotcha.
expected things to play out. I'll try talking to him.
Here he is.
This
He
work
really
study
commands the
program
room.
is insurance. What a mess. I don't agree with it, but for now, Shoto, Deku, Bakugo, I'll look after you three myself.
Bakugo's like, exactly what I wanted.
From what I see, UA students haven't grown all that much.
It's like, that's what I wanted
I'm
you to
glad
think.
you're underestimating them. It was worth stealing their glory then.
Yeah.
I'm positive they could have handled things if I hadn't shown up. No sweat.
Ah, they're just getting started.
It's good to put effort into beefing up your short-range combat weaknesses. Seeing you try so hard to improve changed how I view students, Tsukuyomi. I'm glad you're the one who came to my agency.
Yeah,
You're
they
a
both
strong
helped each
kid,
other.
and your friends are strong too.
There are.
Every day you improve.
All right, at least we got to see what everyone's kind of been up
Maybe
to.
even faster than me.
I feel like this is all that we're gonna get to see of them for the rest of the season. Oh, Mushroom Girl. I'll be happy if I never see her ever again. I really hated the Mushroom Girl episode. And
This
what's
definitely
the
won't
status
go
with
down
Eri?
the way the villains want it to.
Will Mirio be able to help? I don't think so.
The next time the cherry blossoms fall, I hope we'll all be smiling.
Okay, we'll see. Here's to helping.
You boys are now under my tutelage. Deku, Bakugo.
Nice gym.
Before we begin,
Very spacious.
tell me about yourselves. What are you currently capable of? What weaknesses do you need to improve upon?
I want to perform at my fullest, but to do that, I'll need to gain better control over my power.
How interesting. Your quirk is so strong that it hurts you. Is that right?
Yes,
He's-
I've learned to
he's
control
definitely
it
come a
enough
long
that I
way,
don't
though.
usually injure myself. However, recently there's this other thing. It's kind of like so it's my power, but it's manifesting in a way I've never experienced before.
Show me.
If I concentrate, I can release the small amount I can handle. This is the most that I can manage for right now.
Oh wow,
If
just
I'm
a little.
not careful, then untamed energy explodes out of me.
What do you mean by performing to your fullest? Explain your power.
It seems flexible like a whip and could be super versatile. I want to turn this risky thing into a useful weapon. I guess the truth is I'm
Right.
trying to see if I can figure out how to control it at will the same way I learned to do with Air Force. Oh, right, Air Force is a whole other thing. That's a long-distance attack that uses wind pressure. But I'm still working
He's like,
on that
dang kid, how many things can you do?
too, because for it to be most effective, it needs more output than my body is prepared for. In my current state, I can only tolerate maintaining a certain amount of power. My baseline is about 10 to 15%, but Air Force needs around 20%, so I go a little over.
You went very
Does that all
technical
make
with
sense
it.
to you? At that point, even if I don't injure myself, there's a painful tingling and it affects my mobility and speed.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
why
I love how
it's
you
like
see
a release
Bakugo
Air Force in an
creeping
instant.
up
I
on
go
the
back to a
side.
safe level of output right away. If I could just do this with the Blackwhip, then theoretically I should be able to use that power whenever I want, but I'm not even close to being that in control of the ability yet. See, when I'm fighting, I adjust my power output as I move, so I'd be adding another element to that, which is hard to juggle. I've been training so I can perform without thinking, so far I haven't had much luck, which is why I'm excited to be here.
He talks so much, I totally lost the thread.
Yeah, I stopped listening like a while ago. I was listening to him, but nothing was sinking in. I was just like, oh, okay, great, Deku. Carry on. Wrap it up. But I will say, I feel like Endeavor will actually be a great mentor for Deku because I think Endeavor has really had to work with his quirk to not burn him out. And I think that's why he was on the quest of having the perfect child that could, you know, regulate better. They could do the icy hot thing. So I think he will actually show Deku how to harness his full potential without burning out, so to speak. So I think that will be really interesting. And I think that will be one of the best mentors that he will have. That would be interesting. I mean, no one has really taught him a lot. Like when I think about it, All Might kind of trash, if we're being honest, as a teacher. Who else did he have? Gran Turismo. He taught him a couple things, you know, that was okay. Who else did we have after that? Night Eye, which didn't really teach him anything. Like he was there and then they had to do overhaul. So I think this will be his first actual mentorship, and I'm assuming it's gonna last a while. Like I think Endeavor is gonna be able to really go in depth with him, and maybe I'm totally wrong, but I think that's what will be the case. He'll have a long time to actually really go through everything and teaching him all of these techniques, and Deku will really perform well and better and get the results that he's looking for.
Quite the
We'll see.
self-analysis.
Shut up!
You damn nerd!
At heart, you're saying that you want to be able to constantly adjust power levels when you're fighting?
Yes!
You understood him? No wonder you're #1, sir.
He didn't tune him out. He was
I
actually
watched
listening.
your fight against the brainwashing guy. Your power is pretty impressive. To create so much wind pressure by flicking your fingers. It reminds me of another quirk. You seem to have a lot in common with All Might.
Sure does.
You've had trouble with your quirk. Trust me when I tell you you're not alone.
Sees himself in it.
Your turn.
I'm only here to figure out what I can't do. That's the real question.
Heck of an
He's like,
ego
I'm
on
too
that
good.
one.
Shut your
Nothing's
mouth!
wrong with
Why
him.
are you even hanging around anyway?
Who, me? I'm on standby, honey.
I meant what I just said. I've been able to do everything I ever wanted thanks to my explosion power. I may only have one quirk,
Look
but
at
I can
Deku
still
looking in, so
become the
happy.
best there is. Over the last year, I've learned a few things. Like having raw power doesn't make you truly strong.
It's everything combined with the power.
I showed up to figure out what will make me even better.
All
To
right.
surpass you.
Okay. I love the spirit, Bakugo.
This kid. Very well, then let's not waste time.
And what about
He's
me?
like, what about me?
You're just here to learn flash fire, aren't you?
I poured all the training you beat into me as a kid towards strengthening my right side. I focused on perfecting my ice. Now that I look back on it, I see that my hatred of you was holding me back in some ways.
100%.
After entering UA and spending time with these guys, competing and fighting,
It's your
my eyes were
power,
opened.
not his.
Endeavor, I now realize.
Endeavor. He didn't even call him Dad. He was like, Endeavor.
Exactly what you wanted me to.
Even if that works for you in this tournament, you'll soon find the limits of that power. Graduate and you'll work by my side. I'll lead you down the path of the
He got what he wanted in the end.
But I want you to know this. The pro I've always admired is the
All
person
Might.
I watched on TV while sitting beside Mom.
Wasn't you, Daddy-o. It was All
I
Might.
came here wanting
Boom.
to learn.
Suck that.
So that I'm someone worthy of being called a hero. This is my choice, not yours. The only reason I came to this place is to use you.
Tell him.
I
You
came because
tell
it's
him.
beneficial for me, number one. Don't pretend to be a caring parent in front of my friends.
I love to
Endeavor
see
the
it.
topic.
I love to see him standing up to that man, his father, standing on business. Said, I'm not here for you. Or I'm not here for a relationship. I'm here to learn, and I'm here to use you. That's it. I love it.
Hero was amazing, but I still can't forgive you for what you did to Mom, and that's my choice to make.
That's fair.
As for being my father, I'll have to watch your actions to see if you earn that.
Good. I like that he made him have to work for it. He didn't just give him like, all right, I forgive you, let's move on. Nah,
Since he
you gotta
chose
make
to do
sure
his work study
I gotta
here.
make sure I can trust you. I like that.
Himself thought he was warming up to me a little.
I feel like it's more
But it looks
realistic.
like I was foolishly mistaken. Right.
I
Very
mean,
well.
he came.
From now on, you'll learn by joining me in the field.
Okay, let's see
Rescue,
how they do.
evacuation, combat. Most of our jobs fall into those three categories. Normally, heroes focus on either rescue or fighting as specializations in their agencies. But my policy is to tackle all three.
I love the way Bakugo
I know
walks.
every corner of my jurisdiction and stop the smallest disturbances. If there's an incident or accident, I rush to the scene faster than anyone. In order to keep casualties down, I hold bystanders at bay using my flames.
Yeah.
Those are the basics. Parallel processing and swift response. Make that the norm.
Alrighty.
Parallel processing.
A lot going on. all at
Remember
once.
what your goal is. At UA, it's hard work. And here, it's experience. Bank as much of the latter as you can here. The
Right.
things you each need to work on can be conquered in this way. This winter, I want you to show me that you can capture a villain faster than me just once.
Okay.
You respond so fast.
Yeah.
I can't afford to learn slowly.
Don't have the time.
I was
4
given my
months.
quirk at age 15. When everyone else was thinking about what they wanted to run toward, I was still figuring out how to walk. No, to crawl.
Yeah, very true. But he's made some
Learning
insane
full power allowed me
progress,
to
if we're being
control one
honest.
for all, but I had to
Like,
practice so that my body would use it
He's one of the
automatically.
best ones in the class, and he's only had, what, a year? 2 years to work on it?
Keep training. As you improve,
Whereas everyone else
6
has had their
more
whole
quirks
lives?
will manifest in you.
I need to hurry and master everything.
Granted, he has a really strong quirk, but it's not like he could just use the quirk, you know? He had to prep his body to
He
use
never
it
stopped
first.
accelerating.
That turn.
I really like this guy. I like how his hair goes back.
Suspect caught.
You were far too slow, kids.
It takes me longer to get warmed up when it's cold out.
Bakugo, did you notice that?
There's nothing you could have possibly noticed that I didn't catch before you. But let's go ahead and hear it.
Wow, Teddy.
He's got the
That
best
turn,
facial
he used those
expressions.
flames to propel himself and up his speed. Like he did with Jetburn and Kyushu. He probably compressed the move to drive himself forward.
He's really
I can
paying
only
attention.
see it because I have the same quirk as him.
Yeah.
The speed he can gain from those temperatures. It's about
quite amazing.
controlling the flames.
Old man's just copying my explosion. How are you just now noticing that, icy hot?
Yeah.
Is he hot?
Guess it took me a while to figure it out.
Let me point out one more thing. A busy streets nearby.
I see. By emitting flames to intimidate the suspect, he kept him from fleeing toward the highway.
Go on. Leave
Yeah,
this
he
to
really
us.
is thinking about
It's rare
so
for the
many
big guy
different
to
things
teach
at
anyone
once.
Other than Shoto, so you should take advantage while you can.
Okay.
We'll catch up later.
Dash. Nice shot.
Using flames as propulsion.
I like this little training arc. You know, this is really fun to see. I like watching him
Going to
think.
work with your sidekicks?
Hawks and I fought together in order to take down the Nomu in Kyushu, but that was an exception. Top heroes need to be able to handle everything by themselves.
Okay.
By the way, I was aware of the glass villain's underlings before. You didn't help me.
Wow, petty.
Bakugo, you said you wanted to know what more there was to learn, correct? It's true that your movements are fast. You're
But they're all
pretty
over the
good,
place.
for a rookie anyway. But what should be plainly obvious is that you can't beat me at your current level.
In the winter, I need prep time.
Are you going to make that same excuse when you fail someone?
That is true. He keeps making excuses.
This isn't a classroom.
It's real life.
If you don't make it in time, you don't get a bad grade. People
Oh,
don't
dang.
come home.
For real.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Right in the nick of time.
I think so.
Johto, Bakugo, I'm giving the two of you the same homework assignment today.
Why am I always getting lumped together with this idiot?
I'm betting it's somehow connected to learning
Damn
flash
nerd.
fire.
Store up your power. Condense it, then fire. Be able to release your maximum output in one flash, or with focused precision.
How do I stop?
First, keep practicing until you can do one of those things without thinking about it.
Okay.
Oh, Kachan, like your armor-piercing shot.
Why do you know that, you bastard?
He
Stay
pays
out of my
attention, takes his
business!
notes.
Shoto, you're nearly there. I want you to improve your precision. You're able to control the shape of your ice to a certain extent already.
Yeah.
Try doing the same with your flames.
Alrighty. You got this.
Deku, is it fair to say you can max out your power in an instant?
Yes.
And you're able to do so without thinking?
Yes, or I can with full cowling. Air Force still requires concentration, though.
Then keep practicing until Air Force is second nature to you. Forget about the new power for now.
Yeah.
But, sir,
That makes sense.
you
Focus on one
mentioned
at a time.
parallel processing.
People learn using parallel processing every day without realizing it. Your subconscious does the work.
That makes sense. You know, I think about that
Take
all the
man
time when
behind
driving.
the wheel of that car. He wasn't born knowing how to drive.
Yeah.
Turning the wheel, pressing the gas and brake pedals, noting his surroundings. He learned to do those things individually, and then eventually learned to do them reflexively.
It is really crazy when you stop to
First,
think
you
about
need to
all
be-
the things that you can do at once, especially when it comes to driving, because even more so than what he's saying, you could be listening to something on the radio, you could be listening to someone talking to you, you could be, I don't know, doing so many other things, reading a billboard on the side of the road, all while doing those things that he was already saying, the driving, the looking around, and turning the wheel. And it's so crazy just to think that, like, and then also our brain is just, you know, keeping our body functioning as well. And I think that's just so fascinating how something that's not quite, it's not so large, like our brains aren't the biggest things in the world, but they do so much work. I don't know, it's just so fascinating to me.
Able to do two things at once without concentration. When you master that, that's something else. No matter how strong a power you may have, its foundation is built on a steady accumulation of skills.
He's a great teacher
There are exceptions,
so far.
but the majority of heroes build their abilities brick by brick. At least, that's the only way I know how to do it.
I mean, that makes total sense.
Even if you're using some of the same concepts you learned at school, real-world experience is completely different.
Oh, Bakugo, perk
Don't
up.
forget
It's good
what
advice.
you've picked up in class, but get used to being out here. Because this is real life.
Yeah. It's important for them to get this real world
will.
experience.
All Might gave me so much.
Yeah.
Not just a quirk.
A new life.
And UA has exposed me to countless lessons.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled along at dizzying speeds.
Yeah, I mean, they really have been.
But I won't give up.
Got this.
What? Don't worry if you're up to it yet. Whether the three of you fail or succeed is absolutely no reflection on the work of the #1 hero.
He's like, if y'all fail,
right.
that's on y'all.
I'm chasing my dream.
Alrighty. I
Increasing
love
my
this.
power as quickly as I can. I'll learn everything there is, one thing at a time. I'll go beyond.
Great. I feel like that sets the tone for the rest of the season, but that was great. I'm really happy that Endeavor is actually a really great teacher when he puts his mind towards doing it, you know, because at first he didn't want to do it. He was like, whatever. But I think he's really good for these students, because I do feel like a lot of the teachers have been just like, oh, okay, let's go from 0 to 100. And he's like, no, we need to focus on everything in between there and slowly, gradually get our way up there so we can make sure that once the foundation is solid, you know, we can build as high of a building as we want on top of it, because you don't have to worry about those foundational skills being wobbly or, you know, not so great, because he's like, we're gonna get those 100%. It's gonna be great. You know, that 10,000 hours, we're about to put those in right now. but in a lot less time. So yeah, I think this will be really great for all three of them, and I'm very excited to see what is going to come out of Endeavor's training. And then also it's really great that it's in the real world too. They're seeing all that he's preaching right in front of them. You know, like he was like, speed is, it's important to get there right on time, because that's a matter of life and death. And then he said that as he was stopping the bus with the lady on the ground. And, you know, like that's the perfect example of what he was saying, you know, the perfect picture for them to see. So I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be a really fantastic ending to the season, and I just can't wait. I think it's going to be really fantastic to watch their growth and to see what level of hero they will be at the end of this season. I'm assuming the rest of the season is going to be them prepping. Maybe we'll go to some other students and seeing what they're doing. I'm assuming from, you know, like this last clip. But then from there, I think season 6 will be full on war the whole season. I feel like it's gonna be down in the depths. It's gonna be quite depressing. A lot of fights, a lot of battles, and probably a lot of losses. Hopefully no one dies, but I feel like we're gonna lose maybe one person, and then maybe season 7 will be just happy. I don't know, but that's my guess for right now. We just gotta keep watching to see what's gonna happen next. I'm trying to make my ears move. But to make sure that we can keep watching together, please do make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out, so we can keep watching it together. But if you did watch with me here all the way till the end, thank you so much. I'm really happy that you stuck with me here all the way till the end. A lot of people do click off, so just so I know that you're part of the end game squad, I want to say comment the yellow heart emoji, just because, you know, I'm feeling the yellow vibes today. I got my Pikachu hoodie and I love it. I love how this is setting up for the next or the rest of the season. I'm really excited for this and I can't wait. I can't wait to keep watching with you. But in the meantime, I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so we can keep on watching and watching and watching together. The party never has to end. Alrighty guys, well till then, I'll see ya. Bye.